clearly. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Boston. They trail by 1. They double-team Ginobili. Williams' shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Harden outside. Now, here is Weber. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Here's Weber. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Weber's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
That's the 3 fly. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Bowen. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that continues to continue for a while. And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Weber, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And not to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Ginobili. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. Weber with it. Picked up by Artest. Weber with it. He has 7. And Weber throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Williams. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat with the lead. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Landale. Now here's Rondo. There's the pick. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Rondo can't get it to go. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
Pass to Landale. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Boston. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
And it's Smith missing. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Mobley.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Maxey. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Ginobili. Tries again. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
The Heat trailed by 5. Smith outside. There's the steal. Pass to Ginobili. Down low. Here's Bowen. That's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith on the wing. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Gasol. Dinwiddie wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Rondo. To the inside. Landale with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ginobili, that's for 2. It's the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Weber. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Weber's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat.
Such a savvy offensive player. Weber showing some of his tricks there with the floater.
They double-team defense. Outside, Ginobili. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Here now is Dinwiddie. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Divac sets a screen. And stolen by Richardson. Knocked away. And stolen by Mobley. Back to Dinwiddie. Mobley is screened. Lets a floater go. Pass to Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Celtics with the lead. Ginobili outside. Buries it down low. Ginobili's got 6.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
They double-team Ginobili. Dinwiddie for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 out for the Celtics.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Ginobili. They double-team Ginobili. Dinwiddie for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Dinwiddie's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Harden. Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. Pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The 3 from Tatum. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Bryant looking over the floor. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Over our test. Tatum with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
It's Payton, high post. Bryant on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Payton, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper.
Assist from
Basket counts.
James
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
There's Tatum. Boston grabs the miss. To the middle. There's Williams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
defensive foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Tatum.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Maxey. Outside to Weber. Another shot. Pass to Smith. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Here's Artest. Good on the shot. Artest's got 5 now.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now, here is Harden. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Maxey. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Right side, Gasol. Gasol is down. Ginobili, left side. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Weber. It's hauled in by Artest. Celtics leading by 11. Payton drives in. And so Boston again turning it over. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Pass to Weber. Now Smith. Back to Weber. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Assisted by
Weber's got it back down to single digits for Miami. Payton attacking. Ginobili right side. And the rejection by Harden. Gasol. Shot clock at 5. And they double up Gasol. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trailed by 9. Here's Harden. Gasol with the rebound. Boston with the ball. Out to Payton. Ginobili outside. Mobley outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's tipped. Now Weber. 15 points in the game. Yep, it counts. Weber's got 17 now.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Miami making a change here. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now here's Rondo after the miss from Gary Payton. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Bryant. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat trailed by 4. Now Tatum, covered by Artest. Offside Tatum. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bryant. And that one comes up a bit short. Now the Heat with it. And slammed up by Tatum.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Payton outside. And they double up Bryant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Artest up top. He has 5. Shot clock at 3. To the right side. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run here. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Artest. And good as it wraps. Through the hoop. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bryant is doubled.
2 minutes.
Back to Williams. Weber pulls it in.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams.
Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season. And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Bowen. Celtics passing it around. Now Payton. Back to Williams. And no good that time. Good D by Weber. To the paint. And Weber throws it down.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Heat making a switch here.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Bryant. .110 left in the first half. Can't connect from short range.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Tatum drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
That one is no good. Mobley, left side. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sinks the triple.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good D by Mobley.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Kobe. And that would have off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5.
52.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Can have a basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Payton will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Tatum. And stolen by Mobley.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes. Right at the
personal foul.
For Boston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Kobe Bryant.
And so he hits both. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Weber. No good on the 3. And here is Payton. Outside Bryant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Miami now. Harden with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's Weber. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the 2nd half. DeRozan's shot is off. Celtics trailed by 3. The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. He has been the lead scorer since he picked up a basketball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
Now Payton, following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. And here's Kobe for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bryant got the game tied up here for Boston. Outside Rondo. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Is it possible to press too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Gasol is down. Outside for Artest. Just 5 on the clock. Kobe, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the 2nd half.
Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Pass to Tatum. Outside to Webber. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Payton. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Not going to go that time. Good D by Webber. Poked loose. And stolen by Mobley. No good from Gasol.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden outside. The train gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Harden's got 6 points.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Mobley wide open. Pass to Gasol. Here's our test. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
Smith. Assist goes to
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now our test. The Celtics working the ball around now. That one goes. Count it. Mobley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now here's Harden. Good D by Mobley. Here's Kobe. Down it goes. Bryant with the slam.
Talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now Kobe. James Harden missing on the 3. Offensive rebound. Our test. That's tipped. Harden has a wide open look. Drills the baseline jumper. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
Out to Payton. From outside the arc. Chris Webber with the rebound. Here's Rondo. It's hauled in by Artest. The Celtics with the lead. Out to the right wing. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Outside for Kobe. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7-13 in this game.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistent.
Now, here's Richardson. He has yet to score. Here's Rondo. Pass to Weber. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Harden. Here now is Weber. 21 points in the game. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Kobe. Outside Gasol. Down low. Here's Bryant. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Artest. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now here is Smith. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Outside, Maxey misses the three. Boston leading by 6. Right side, Gasol. Gasol is down. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Ginobili. Mobley a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Kobe, that's for 2. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
On the wing, Kobe. He's got 24. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Mobley. 15 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb. Ginobili's got 9.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Here's Maxey. Mobley with the block. Here's Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's Richardson on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Miami making a change here. There's a screen. Here's Maxey. Tatum wide open, fires one. Throws it from outside. Tatum's got 23 points.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And it's Bryant at the elbow. They double-team Kobe. Mobley outside. Back to Bryant. Mobley a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Heat trailed by 8. Tatum with it. He's got 23. Out to Smith. Maxey on the wing. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Bowen. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
So they're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And the Heat on
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Ginobili bounce pass. Outside, Bryant. Over Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Ginobili with the 3. With the tip. Here's Divac. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trailed by 7. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got 10 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Richardson outside. Over Ginobili. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Divac. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside. DeRozan. And so it's Boston. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 7. Tatum a screen. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 3 on 3. Pass to Gasol. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Payton. Just 5 on the clock. They double-team defense. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Heat ball. In for the Heat, number 17, James Harden.
Here's Rondo. Harden outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for Miami.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Rondo. Back to DeRozan. Divac grabs the board. Boston leading by 6. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Payton from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Chris Webber.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it's Divac with the jam.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
The Heat trailed by 7. Pass to Harden. And here's Webber. Rebound by the Celtics. Now Payton. And top of the key. And here is Ginobili. He backs with it. Guarded by Tatum.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA, which I didn't say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DeRozan for three. Traps in the tray.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Pass to Bowen. Outside Gasol. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Side Rondo. Harden outside. And that one is off. Celtics leading by 6.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Tatum. Gasol knocks it away. Pass to Bowen. Stolen by Tatum. Now here's DeRozan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. Gasol pulls it in. Celtics leading by 6. Ginobili looking around. Ginobili draws the double. Now here's Devos. Here's Gasol. Connects in the foul line jumper. Gasol's got his first bucket of the night.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
Kicks it out to Harden. Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Payton. And he uses the pass on the wing. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Up top, Tatum. Weber inside. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Harden. And here's Tatum for 3. Rondo on top. Rebound by the Celtics.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Bowen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's DeRozan. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. On offense, here are the Heat. 8-point game. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Marc Gasol.
Celtics on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Turnaround Jay. Mobley with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Offside Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Pass to Bryant. Launches a three.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with his man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside, Kobe. Kobe going to work inside.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Weber. Knocked loose.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged in defense. That's a scary sight for a opponent.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Miami.
Weber hits them both. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Mobley. The 17-footer. As Weber comes up with a rebound. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Miami. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Mobley. There's the drive. Artest, good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Weber. Outside for Rondo. No good on the triple.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Kobe with it. Six to shoot. They double team Kobe. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Inside. Another steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Artest. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Changed out for a three-point play. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 11. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one swishes right in. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
This man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And they double up. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. For 3, Kobe. Chris Webber with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Heat trailed by 9.
Celtics foul. Artest. 4th personal foul. 15.
The free throw good from Webber.
Shooting for Miami. Chris Webber.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Inside Artest. The kick out for Williams. Pass to Artest. Bryant with it. Outguarded by Tatum. Mobley a screen. Here's Bryant. No one there as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Good shot from Payton right now. So pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, able to make that one look so smooth. Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
.121 left in the 4th quarter. Bryant gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Artest. And stolen by Maxey. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Celtics.
And he misses the 2nd one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And here's Tatum for 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Bryant. Fades away. Stolen by Webber.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Bryant from deep 3. Boston again missing. So we see Boston get the win here. Probably a little closer than...